Michael Collins.
Thanks very much indeed. I'm delighted to get the opportunity to speak on this debate here today. I'm on the Business Committee and I've been 5 weeks looking for this debate, Minister. It's taken a hell of a long time to get here. And I have absolutely no disrespect to you, but the Senior Minister should be here. It is a huge issue. It's a national issue and it's a national crisis. Wastewater, Uisce, Éireann, whatever we want to talk about it, I could be here for about 2 days talking about issues in my own constituency. But I want to look at a way forward too, Minister. And I think, and maybe you might, I did ask last week that we would have a questions and answers session, which wasn't allowed, that's fair enough. And I did say, in fairness, if it was, that we would forward the questions here so that you would have answers, rather than we just throwing questions here and walking away. But the whole point I'm trying to make, Minister, is that we need to look at how we're going to go through, going to get past the crisis we're at the moment. So basically, I pick a town like Dunmanway, right, in West Cork. Dunmanway, several meetings in Uisce, and we're going no further, talking about workshops and, I don't know, sweet shops, I know what they're on about. But anyway, there's all this kind of nonsense that's going nowhere as such. So it's pushed out now to 2030, 2032. We don't really know. So the first thing what Independent Ireland did in their policies is that Uisce would be compelled to give a start and a finish date. Compelled to give that within 5 years. Because the people of Dunmanway need to know, can their son, can their daughter, can Cahalan builders build houses in Dunmanway going forward? Are they going to be blocked for 10 more years? Are they going to be blocked for 30 years? No one seems to know. And that's the astonishing. And it's right, it's fine for me to be in here bashing Uisce. I'm not here bashing Uisce. I would love to come up here and tell you that they've done well and they got treated bad. The raw sewage is pouring into the Tyler. Look at Shannon, so that's about 15 years and there's no house going to be built. But what I'm saying to you, Ministers, is there a possibility, and it has happened before, that the developer who wants to build the houses, where the houses are needed, like places like Dunmanway, will be brought on board with Uisce, Éireann, and co-fund the development of the wastewater treatment plants? And that's where we need to look at. Is an opportunity here, because we are not moving if we're depending on Uisce, Éireann to deliver, because they'll say they don't have the monies, and if they don't, I can't argue with that. The other side, I'm looking at Shannon Veal, 27 years, Minister. 27 years pouring raw sewage into the local play park. Ross Carberry, raw sewage going into the water, the Tyler. A gentleman told me at a meeting last year that his son jumped in the water. He was sick for several days after because he drank raw sewage. That's basically what he ended up doing. Balladahab, 20 years. Goleen, 25, where I live myself. So, like, we are going absolutely nowhere. So, if I as a farmer, or a farmer in here has a leakage in their farm, the EPA are down on them, Cork County Council are down on them, and they close their business. They'd put them out of business. They'd find them out of country. But when it comes to Uisce, there's no accountability. EPA are gone blind. They're gone away asleep behind the table somewhere, or behind the desk. They are not really kicking in the enforcement and the laws that they have. So what I'm saying is that the political parties are in here misleading. I don't have much time, Chair. Are misleading the people here when they come in with these figures, whether it is Sinn Féin, Fianna Fáil, Fine Gael, Soc Dems and Labour. They've misled the people, continuously giving figures that can never ever be delivered, Minister. Can never be delivered until we have a proper Uisce, Irish Water, a company that can tell us what's going to happen and when it's going to happen. And that's not happening at this stage.